Wow.
Buzz Lightyear. Over under on whether or not when I press the button he says to infinity and beyond. He probably won't.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue!
Holy sh! Welcome to my new apartment. It's still under construction. I recorded this when I first moved to Los Angeles, so that's why my apartment is empty. So I won't be showing off very much of it today. What I did want to record is I have a bunch of boxes here and I'm going to be unboxing them. The reason that it's interesting at all what I'm unboxing is some of you may know, I grew up in Florida originally, and then I went to school in Georgia and then moved out to California where I am now. And all of my stuff that like I had in my life, like before I left my hometown, I haven't seen for the past 10 years. Also, my friend Andy's here. You may remember Andy. Hey, Andy.
Hi.
I just had sent to me basically everything I've ever owned from my childhood, and I have no idea what's in here, but everything will probably be really sentimental to me, so I really just wanted to capture this experience, and I don't know if it's interesting to anyone, so maybe this is just a home video that I never upload to YouTube. We'll find out. Hi, things. So much stuff. I think there's like 200 pounds of things here. I'm like nervous. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm like truly, honestly nervous. Okay, so opening another box. My heart's like beating a lot. More boxes. Oh, okay. First blood. We have a Great Saiyaman action figure from Dragon Ball Z. Looks like it does an action with his hands. So that's fun. Okay, so this is, all my Pokemon cards just dropped on the floor. I guess I'm gonna try to salvage these cards. Oh yeah, there were rubber bands, but like this rubber band has melted and fused to the card because that's how long these have been in boxes. What do we got here? We got some Weedles, some Staryu, some Goldeen, some Parasects. Oh man, takes me back. Look at that guy. Look at that little Kangaskhan. Oh shit, there's literally a Charizard. My heart dropped when I saw this guy.
Why?
It used to be like one of the rarest Pokemon cards. Mine is in awful condition. Because it's like scratched up and stuff. Because I got this on the streets. This was like, I had to like... You
fought someone for
I had to like fight
streets.
someone in real life for this, I'm pretty sure. The fact that I have this though, like my like heart jumped a beat a little bit. It's just like so cool. Having anything with Japanese on it felt so cool. Because you felt like connected to the... I mean, Japan back then was like this mythical place, that we could only read about. I found a CDR disc for a Netgear router, so my heart rate has not gone down. Back in the Stone Age, when I was a child, there was like a promotion to get, for like Pokemon the first movie or something, to get these gold plated like little like gold-plated trading cards, and they have like a certificate of authenticity and everything.
Wow, real gold.
Okay, so I just opened this box, and this is Blast from the Past. So, Shonen Jump. This is the American edition of the Japanese like manga anthology, of which Dragon Ball originally ran in the 80s. And then when I was a kid, they brought it to America, and it was like a big deal. And it was monthly. So I got monthly Shonen Jump for like 10 years. That was like my one magazine subscription. And so like, I'm pretty sure I have all of them in here. So like, you got Bleach, this is made 2007. There's like a little Ichigo from Bleach card in there. And so like, I was a fucking hipster back then. This is the 7th one from the original run. This is 2003. We also have here my Dragon Ball Z toys. Got Android 19. Probably needs a little bath, probably needs clean. This is a mess, but it's my mess. We've got Broly, that I took off his arms, and I also like drew on his abs in pen because I was a child, and these were toys that I played with. Oh, this was a good figure. This guy had fucking... He could move his knees, so when you were playing with the toys, like, it was very important. Gross bag. Colleges and universities. This is probably a magazine that my aunt just like left on. Oh yeah, left on.
Quite a loaded symbol these days.
Yeah, I don't think I ever even opened this magazine because like I never did what I was told. Okay, so next, this is big. This is the Hamilton Beach Iron.
Wow.
So exciting. No, just kidding. So inside of this is video games. Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius.
Oh, I think I had that.
This is the fucking game right here. Do I still have the disc in here? Yes, and this is a broken case. Prisoner of Azkaban, the best movie.
Oscar winning.
Yeah. Wow. Jarvis J, Georgia Tech College of Computing volunteer. Fun times. Oh shit, this is the first one. Volume 1, January 2003. This was like the shit. I remember getting so hyped. I would read this and I would be like, wow, this is a magazine that like Japanese kids got. The final thing in this box is like very important to me. So, holy shit. So, this is a binder. When I was a kid, this is like my youngest interactions with the internet. So what I used to do, I would go over to my aunt's place every few weeks and I would go on the internet and I would go to Dragon Ball Z fan sites and I would print out images of Dragon Ball Z and I would put it in this binder to look at. I printed out somebody's image from a website, Sun Gothic Dragon Ball Showcase, and here it says, something me Tommy, my friend Tommy Janke, who became a pro Super Smash Brothers player. He retired recently because he had a kid. Congrats to you, Tommy. Wow, I just remember this. So I printed this in 2001.
Yeah.
I was 9. This is 3 days after my birthday when I was 9 years old. Wow, look at these ads. Dragon Ball Gallery, dragonball.net/gallery. Now that I am like an adult man with full knowledge of like the Dragon Ball canon, I can like place all these things. But at the time, like I didn't know because none of this stuff was public. So like in 1996 is when Dragon Ball GT wrapped up.
And I was born.
It's when Andy was born. And it's when Dragon Ball Z, I was 4. It's when Dragon Ball GT wrapped up in Japan. But we wouldn't get GT for many more years. So when you would go on the internet, you would be able to see images of like Dragon Ball, but like it was so unattainable because it was like in Japanese and you wouldn't know anything. So it's like, this is like an image from Dragon Ball GT that I was like, wow, crazy. Or like, this is from Dragon Ball GT as well. And I was obsessed with GT. Now GT kind of sucks, but I was obsessed with it because I didn't know anything about it. It's insane that I have this. This is the fucking shit right here. Wow. Wow. This is like the fucking best image. Hell yeah, hell yeah. This is an essay I think I wrote. I want to be in Sikh because I have always liked science. I am also very fond of space. The current unit, air, I really enjoy because we've had a very fun activity. I also want to join to meet new friends and to do other cool stuff too.
Nice.
Vibes. Okay, 1 box down, 3 to go. I need a break. Okay, so back from a break, made some coffee, and we have a new strategy because there's so many more boxes. Like it took so long to get through 1 box. Now we're just gonna open all of the boxes and I'll see if there's anything interesting. My heart's beating again. All right, I'm sweaty. I've got multiple boxes. I've got a knife. It's hot and I'm still drinking hot coffee because I'm addicted. Okay, this is a toy box. Wow. Gibson Guitar Hero remote. Can I still tap the intro through the fire and flames? You bet your sweet ass I can't. There's a Power Rangers costume. You got some like sort of old plastic. You got some old morphers from Power Rangers Zeo? I don't know which Power Rangers this is from. Freestyle BMX.
Nice.
It's a computer game. Yeah, you've got like the first, I guess, 3 iterations of Power Rangers in here. And they were cool because you could like flip out their heads. This is Jason. I don't remember the actor's name anymore, but what a guy. Off-brand Power Rangers or real Power Rangers? I don't remember. These are toys of mine.
Wow.
Buzz Lightyear. Over under on whether or not when I press the button he says to infinity and beyond. He probably won't.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue!
Holy Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys. I didn't even know I had these. Yeah, turtle power. This
Says Sandy.
apartment, Sandy. Sandy was the name of my my late aunt. God rest her soul. All right, what do we got? Oh, this is a random assortment of stuff. These are like, you know, poor people repurposed containers. These are like baby wipe containers. More toys, this time all chrome. We've got the most random inclusion, which is Lord of the Rings Risk. This was a big deal in middle school.
Wow.
Because Risk was a game that we played, and then Lord of the Rings was a thing that I was actually never that into. And then finally, in all of its disgusting glory, we have a tackle box. This was my Beyblade Let It Rip tackle box with all of my Beyblade gear. We can see if one of these Beyblades still spins. See if I've still got it. The old arms. Fuck yeah. That's my fucking shit right there. Beyblades. Last but not least, this one's heavy. I don't know what's in here. Oh!
Books.
We've hit the jackpot. Okay, there's a lot of good shit in here. So we have my Dragon Ball manga collection. Bada boom, bada bing.
George Orwell.
We've got George Orwell.
The Orwell manga.
Yeah, we got the Orwell manga, the OG. Now, this isn't at all relevant in today's political climate. We've got, of course, the hardcover Harry Potter books. Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, and I've also got, boom, John Green, Paper Towns. Word up to the friend of the channel now, John Green. Look at him. Look at him. What a guy. I've stumbled upon a yearbook. This is the Howard Bishop Middle School, 2003 to 2004, 6th grade.
Where's he at?
Where's he at?
Let us in.
Yep, that's me.
Where you at? Young Jarvis. There he is.
Got the chain. Also, there's my friend Malcolm. And there's my friend Peter, who just finished his PhD in geology. So congrats, Peter, at Caltech. Very proud of you. And look, you couldn't even tell because he looked so cool. You wouldn't have even been able to know that he was a nerd that would eventually study Mars. Just kidding. You know I love you, Peter. Oh man, this fucking guy, Mr. Vickers, he passed away recently. Rest in peace, Mr. Vickers. This is the motherfucker that taught me about computers. That guy loved coffee. He drank like 2 pots of coffee a day, so. Cheers to you, Mr. Vickers. Oh my god. They tried to make it look like computers. Wow. Someone, Sam Hart, wrote his name with the S thing. That was big for middle school kids. Everybody knows what's up. My 6th grade pre-algebra teacher said, Jarvis is too sweet plus 2B. 4 gotten. Math. Takes me back. Okay. Yearbook. That's going somewhere. We've got my copy of The Great Gatsby, which I actually referenced a surprising amount. Definitely read some of these books. My copy of Hamlet. This is the only annotation I've found in this book so far. Hamlet wants to die. Act 1, Scene 1, page 133. Sullied flesh has been corrupted. Solid logic there. I felt like I had to roast Billy Shakes. So this is the last thing. It's a bear, tassels from graduating high school, my high school diploma.
Wow.
Who knows what's on these CDs? This is probably some Harry Potter audiobooks. My OG Rubik's Cube. It's still like, it's like destroyed. but it's there. Oh, Carnegie Mellon. I went to a welcome weekend there, and they did not accept me, so
Hate to see it.
hard feelings. The first condom I ever received, I think.
Wow.
Very unopened. Shall we crack open this, my high school yearbook, senior year? So this is Eastside High School, 2010, the year I graduated high school. High school kids are like, we'll never see each other again, so like, I'm gonna write a full paragraph. There's a little
There
old
you
me.
go.
My big ass
She
head.
is.
This is from my my high school girlfriend.
What'd she say? Read it.
We weren't together at this point, but
Oh.
she said, "Hey Jarvis."
So X.
X. This is my high school ex. Hey Jarvis, these past few years have been great. I'll never forget the many laughs we've shared. You've really perfected that art. Also, you're a great High School Musical dancer. So there's that. This is a honest one. Hey Jarvis, I know we weren't great friends, but I've thoroughly enjoyed knowing you from a distance. My friend Helen, who is doing her PhD at Berkeley right now, wrote, Jarvie, you're so popular, there wasn't anywhere else to sign. You may be going to the magical land of Georgia, but I'm sure I will see you again in the form of a YouTube video involving Disney or a 90s boy band. Holy, I like got goosebumps. That's wild. Holy shit. I am consistent. Thanks for watching whatever that was. If you enjoyed it, thanks for watching whatever that was. I hope to put more stuff on the second channel while I'm spending a lot of time at home due to lockdown. Let me know what kind of stuff you'd want to see. And if you haven't watched the newest video on my channel or follow me on Instagram and Twitter, definitely do that. Okay, bye.